What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, back for more Ark Survival Ascended on Lost Colony. And yes, we're going to be jumping into something that I specified a little bit in the previous video. I'm going to showcase the creature I've been working on for a little bit. This creature is something that I've been hearing a lot about that I need to be using. I need to be using more creatures that are exclusively set to the Lost Colony map. So first and foremost, we're going to be taking on two different types of outposts with said creature. It's on the other side of this. That's why we can't see it right now. So, but this is going to be our setup. We're going to run with the Thrall, Piercers, and Marauders on this side for the most part, depending on which side spawns which and which. And the creature I'm talking about is on that side. You can see its name right there. Let's run on through and go take a look at it. It is a Ossidon, level 343. So I'm going to hop on its back really quick just to showcase its stats a little bit. I've been working on leveling it up, and this is not my perfect Ossidon yet either. Believe me, I'm going to be putting a lot more work into the health and into the melee. So to start off, this thing has a base 45 melee. This took me forever to get these stats. It took me at least a good 4 days of constant taming and breeding, constant taming every single high level that I saw and wiping out every low level I saw. So this thing has 45 base into health, 59 base into stamina, 49 into oxygen, which really, that stat doesn't matter. 46 into food, 29 into weight. I'm working on trying to get a higher weight stat, but that really doesn't matter too much. All that'll do is just raise the total level, which I probably will do by the end of my breeding line. And then 55 points base into melee. This creature, again, this is all without mate boosted. So this does have 100% imprint, as well as the saddle on it is a 293.6. I ended up getting that from one of these dragon chests, I do believe. It was either one of these or from one of the breeding pit missions I did with my Karch. So a lot of people have said I need to be doing these missions without my Karch. So we're going to do it without my Karch. We're going to do it with this guy. We're going to do it with this guy, and we're going to do it with the thralls on that side. We're doing this one. This is a Gamma, I do believe. Yes, it is. We're going to be doing it with this. Where are they spawning in at first? Enemies coming on this side. That's fine. So, what we'll do then is we will set turrets up and put these up. So what I'm actually going to do then is just to showcase a little bit of the Ossidon. I'm going to swing my Ossidon over to that side as well. These guys are going to all be on aggressive, and they all are on turret mode as well. Whoop. Hopefully my Ossidon didn't hear that. No. Hang on. Hang on a minute there, buddy. You are not to be on aggressive. You are to be on passive. Just because I want you with me. Alright, so let's swing you over here really quick. Let's just go show off. Is this guy out of the range? No, it's still in the range. Perfect. Oh, I can't fit through, can I? Alright, there we go. Fit around. Let's go show a little bit of what this damage can do on this guy. So, one swing is 1,100 damage, and the clap swing is 2,300. So collectively, this creature's hitting 2,300 for both, probably. So like 4,700 damage. And again, this is without me fully breeding it up the way I want and being fully stacked out. Like I said, I'm going to be putting a lot more work into it. Right now, I'm breeding for health mutations, just because I'd love to have an ultimate Ossidon with like 100,000 health, if at all possible. That'd be insane. I have done a couple of the other missions, the attack missions with just as Ossidon. That's why its health is a bit lower than what it was. Again, I do have a really strong saddle. This isn't even going to be a fair fight with this Ossidon. I could legitimately just stand on one side with the Ossidon and just wipe things as they come through, especially because of how big of a swing he's got. And crush, 3,600, swing. Yeah, the Ossidon is definitely made for these. This was their idea behind the Ossidon, no question. Like I said, I have all those guys on turret mode, but that probably really won't affect anything right now because they're not going to do anything. Because they're just going to be sitting back there. Because I'm going to be fighting everything with the Ossidon. Again, I'm going to put more turrets down as well. But this thing is, I may have found probably the best stat pool for the Ossidons, which is kind of insane. And I'm really happy about that. I got kind of lucky, like I said. It took me a few days, but this is what I've been working on breeding with the Propagator. I have not done the, what's the word I'm looking for? The, element mutations yet, where I like utilize element to get extra mutations. I have not done that yet. I will be doing that at some point. We're going to set up all the turrets all the way across the board just because, and I'm also going to throw a resource generator right there. Let me run up here and go activate this. I left my Ossidon up there just because I'm gonna run to him in a second. These guys are all on turret mode, so they're not gonna get past the Ossidon anyway. Once I get on the Ossidon, it's not even fair. I'm more or less excited just to see how the creatures handle. Like I said, this thing isn't even super built. I could probably be running a primitive saddle and be just fine with this thing. This guy isn't superly built yet. It's just I'm not even where I need to be with it yet. Like, I still have a ton more I want to put into stats. Like, I want to get health mutations to at least, like I said, close to at least 40k base before I do anything. And then I want to, like, that's a lot of shit right there. I'm gonna drop all that. And then I want to get, alright, so both sides have threats incoming, so we're gonna go around to this side, leave these guys over here, maybe? Can I fit? Can I fit? Am I gonna have to go all the way around this way? I'm gonna have to go all the way around, I bet. That's fine. I got a minute. But yeah, so this, I can see why a lot of people wanted to see an Ossidon, because this thing is pretty insane. Like, I take back what I said about the taming, and the taming process has gotten a lot easier now that I've been using sanguine elixirs a little bit, as well as, honestly, more or less just utilizing the Thrall, not the Thralls, the Revenants, the little mission that the Revenants have where you can go sit there, or the Aberration Zones. Wow, why are my words hard right now? Like, I can't figure out how to speak. But yeah, I've been utilizing that a lot as well, and that's just completely been making things a lot easier on me, just in general. I'm going to run 2 of these because I probably don't need to worry about it. Because like I said, I have those guys on that side holding that side down. They should be A-okay. If not, I'll run over. I have 2 turrets over there as well. And like I said, they're probably not going to make it through for the most part. I'm just more or less trying to get prepped and ready for the final boss. Prevalent Dilophosaur, that's fine. Smack it around. Is there one on the other side too? Let me wipe all these guys out first. We're going to take a little damage because I can't be on both sides at once. Let's see, is there a Revenant Dilophosaur on that side? Oh, no, they're the final 4 right there. Just smack them in the mouth. Yeah, like, we're literally at the end of it right now already, and this is just making it way too easy. The Ossidon is just insane. Like, I don't think I can't even, it's like, I can't even upgrade these things. I don't know what to do with it. Just fully max that out, I suppose. I really don't even know. Those Thralls on this side are holding it down though as well. I gotta give them credit where credit is due. They're holding down the fort on that end. And this guy is not getting through. Those guys are not going to get through on that side. Not at all. Alright, so Revenant Bronto, let me smack it around a little bit. Just get in the way and just completely block it. See, that's the only thing that's going to be a bit of an issue, is trying to stop the Revenant Bronto on the other side. I got to hope that they can take it out. I think they actually did, to be honest. I can't see where the succumbed their Xenosaurus is, but I think they got that on that side. I don't think I can hit its feet from here. Can I hit its feet? Oh, they took it out. Cool. Oh, wow, that's it. That is legitimately it. That was the end of it. Interesting. Didn't even have to use my Rexes, as you saw. That made that way too easy. Yeah. That was it. Okay. So my Ossidon. Kind of a little busted. It's not the ultimate Ossidon yet. There will be an ultimate Ossidon. I can tell you that right now. I'm going to be working on that, no doubt, constantly. And once I'm at a good point, I feel like I'm gonna eventually make a video covering how strong she is. I'm aiming to do that within the next couple days, actually. I'm trying to push through it as well to try to speed up the breeding process by using the propagator, and I may end up using the propagator to do the where'd that guy go? Bro, did you just run out there? You did. Alright, so all these guys are on, like I said, I could have put these guys way out farther and been probably perfectly fine. Alright, let's hop on you. Let's go showcase some of your power. Why are you so heavy? Because of me. Why am I heavy? Cryo. Let's dump off all these cryopods for one. Drop all this poop, because I don't need this much poop. I really probably don't. What don't I need in here that I can get rid of? It's probably stone for one. Dunk all these out. I don't have that. Just because I'm riding the Ossidon right now and I don't have the weight reduction that the Karch has, I'm going to be dropping a lot of stuff I don't really need. That's some actually pretty good stuff right there. Ooh, that's a little low though. Compared to what mine is, that's kind of really low. But for anybody else, that'd be really good. We're going to dump. I'm going to take these two. We'll take one stack of meat, dump the rest, and then transfer the raw meat back over so you're not hungry. But yeah, that's the Ossidon. This thing is kind of busted. And speaking of an Ossidon, is that an alpha? It is not. It is a 145 though with 27 and 2 melee. I don't think I could one-on-one that. I really don't. I'm tempted, but I don't think I could. Let's go smack around that mammoth a little bit. Like I said, there is a beta one nearby that I'm tempted to go take on. That down moves him. What I may try to see if I can one-on-one that, but I need to take out this alpha mammoth here first, just so that thing's not alpha boosted and it takes less damage. Because if I'm able to hit this level of damage on it, and I'm not taking a whole lot, I should be fine, really. Probably not with this exact Ossidon, probably later on down the line when I'm sitting closer to like 40k or 40k base before I give any stat boost into it. But yeah, this Ossidon's it's just a beast. And I don't have to rely on leveling up any of like getting 100 kills with it first. Yes, now it's getting alpha boosted from the one over there. Oh no, it's not. I'm getting some lag though. There, go down goes that thing. I'm gonna back up real quick because I don't want to square up with that just yet. But yeah, I mean this thing's insane. I'm very, very pleased with it. It's taken me a while to get the stats I wanted. The health isn't where I want it yet at 45. I wanted 55. I wanted both of these above 50. I wanted them as close to 60 as possible. This took me forever to get 55. I think the base stat of the one I found had like... Sorry about the abrupt cut there, guys. I do believe this is a Alpha Molten Works mission, so let's take a look at it. If we start to get melted, I'm gonna just leave it. I don't know if I could do it with just one. Oh yeah, they got tech. This is definitely Alpha. Oh yeah, definitely Alpha. You can shred through it with the Ossidon, but my health might get shredded through as well, so I gotta be really careful. As you can see, the Ossidon is like clearly the answer to everything. My armor's good, so the only reason that's keeping me alive. The flame damage is what I'm a little worried about. I'll just keep a good eye on my health, and if I have to, I'll just teleport out and save my Ossidon, or I'll run away, one of the two. Probably more or less have to teleport out, which kind of sucks, but I might have to. It's looking like it. I'm hitting a good amount of damage. The thing that's chipping away at me a lot right now is definitely that tech launcher up here. So I have to take that thing out. Can I hit it, please? I can't hit it. I literally can't hit it. That's insane. It's not letting me hit that. The only thing that was good about the Karch in this instance was the Karch could heal up like ridiculously quick. The Ossidon does not have that ability. Which I'm kind of glad because the Ossidon's already busted as is. Imagine if he could heal at the level that like the Karch does. Like mind you, again, I'm shredding through the walls. Like the walls are going down super fast. And we're still sitting at 20,000 health still, which is kind of nuts. And yeah, like right now we got some creatures we're gonna have to fight off. There's still 12 structures we have to take out. One of them being right here, but we took out his offenses for the most part, so now they're just doing chip damage to me. I'm able to smack this thing around really easy. Like I said, the Ossidon's just busted in terms of output. I feel like the Ossidon's even better than my Karch. Truthfully, if you ask me, I think the Ossidon's better than my Karch. I just gotta keep swinging away at them. Just chipping away at their health, little by little, until I take them all down. I'm gonna try my plan. I'm not gonna try to use my Karch going forward in this series at all. I'm gonna keep it on me as like a super backup if something goes terribly crazy, but for the most part, only Ossidon is all I'm going to be using, because this thing is insane. And these things are level 300s, by the way. I'm pretty much smacking them around with a level 300 Ossidon, just one. And again, mind you, this thing is not mate boosted, so this is just pure normal raw damage from this creature alone. If I had a mate boosted one, I'd be hitting even higher. We are taking some pretty good damage. Once we get past this damage output that we're taking from the Rexes and everything, and I'll be able to start healing, then things will get better. See, like right here, I'm not able to hit the tower thing at all right there with the turret on it, so it's not counting it as being broken. There, so now it's showing that that's one of the things I need to break, but I can't hit it for some reason. And these little punks with rock. Did that hit me? That hit me. How did that hit me? How did you hit me with a rocket, bro? I think you need to stop that. Enough with your rockets. You need to stop running away, too. I don't think they should be able to hit the rider. I'm not a fan of that one. I'll tell you that right now, but hey. Ossidon's getting a little low on health. Whoops. Toggle HUD. There we go. Oh, maybe I deactivated it? Toggle HUD. There we go. My guy's getting smacked around. For some reason, my damage numbers are gone. Yeah, my damage numbers are gone. I think I accidentally toggled off Dino names. It does that sometimes. I've noticed like this thing will glitch out, and when I go to activate something, it will wipe everything out. These things need to go down already. They're taking way too much. There's one. I'm hoping my Ossidon can survive this. It's looking really good, but once we take these things out, I can actually start healing it up. Because it'll heal with the Drakeling on my shoulder. It's just I gotta get past this. Because they're not able to hit us a whole lot. We're able to just keep smacking them back. We were doing decent damage. Alright, there goes another one down. The Theory is the one I'm a little worried about, I'm not gonna lie to you. And also, I'm a little bit worried because I don't have my extra health now because my tech helmet is gone. Because the B+ tech helmet, for those of you that do not know, gives you extra health. Not gives you extra health, it grants you extra health because of your leveling and how you put your points into whatnot. Alright, thank you. You need to go down. I think this should be the last one right here. Oh, there's a guy right here, too. I'm completely out of stam. I'm trying to chase him down, but I'm not. Alright, there goes down. He's down. I think that's it. I literally think that's it. Yeah, down he goes. There we go. I just gotta take out this guy here. Bro, you need to go down, please. Thank you. Now, how do I reactivate my Dino? Toggle orbital camera? Is that it? No. Toggle HUD? Nope. Toggle extended HUD? Nope. Toggle down camera? Let's see. We'll be able to tell here in a second if we hit some damage on some things. Can we lag? Yeah, see, I'm not hitting any of this stuff right now, which is really weird. Because it's buried into the ground, I can't hit any of it. And that's what really sucks, is when the stuff is, like, stuck in the ground. Ooh, hello. How about you don't do that, buddy? Can I not hit you? I seriously can't hit this guy. Am I seriously not able to hit him? Because they're breaking my armor and I can't hit the guy at all. Because of where he's located. That's insane. They just shredded through all of my tech armor. That's nuts. Every little bit of it is gone. Can I hit you, please? Yeah, I can't see if my damage numbers even work. Alright. I don't know what happened there. Why my damage numbers are gone. Alright, yeah, I don't have a clue. This Ossidon's not going to be able to survive the fight against the Molten guy. There's no way. Not at the point I'm at with how low his health is. That's not a question at all. So that kind of does suck, but that does show that he could theoretically do this if I had a mate boosted pair or just something. Yeah, so I'm not hitting these at all. I don't know why. toggle dino names, maybe? Toggle names? I have no clue what's going on with that. Yeah, am I not hitting this? No, it went down. Let me see something. Not R. Oh, that's crouch. I don't know what the key is for this on my controller or my mouse and keyboard. Honestly, I really don't. Yeah, I don't know how to reactivate my Nano names, which is really weird. Because, like I said, it's not showing my damage numbers. Alright, let me wipe these things out. Let me give this a second, because clearly there's not a timer right now. So maybe, just maybe, if I sit here for a second, I can recharge my guy, my Ossidon, and while I'm doing that, I'll see if I can retoggle my damage numbers. So give me 1 second. Alright guys, we're back. I got the damage numbers activated again. It was kind of, I had to like relog for some reason. I don't know what button I hit, but I had to relog on it, and it kind of wasn't an issue once that point came, but I still, ooh, where's my Drakeling? Just thought of that. Where's my Drakeling? Yeah, where's my Drakeling? Hey, no. You don't get to be aggressive. Come back to me. Thank you. Alright, there it is. Alright, we're good now. Let's try this. Let's attempt this mission. He's still only at about 15k health. Like I said, I had to relog to get everything. I don't know what I hit that really threw it off. I have no idea. But there we go. Let's do some damage to it. He's dealing 343 damage to me somehow. I don't know how, honestly. But it is what it is. Like I said, if this thing was mate boosted, this would be so much stronger of a creature. I'd probably be hitting closer to 7 or 8. Yeah, you're hitting 300 damage on me. Damn, how are you hitting 300 damage on me? I got a 300 armor saddle and you're still hitting 300 damage. We're gonna have to take a look. If the fire guy starts 261, yeah, if the fire guy starts hitting a lot of damage, because this is Molten Works on alpha, so it's gonna be harder. He must be using like a 600% crossbow or something. Damn. To be able to pierce through my armor that much. Apparently there's not a time limit right now, so we're actually gonna take this to try to level up just a little bit. Let me see, is there any raw meat in the area? There is not. Cool. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna just attempt it. I can smack this guy at the same time too. Yep, I can. Alright, the Forge Master. Let's see how much damage he can take. If he doesn't take a whole lot of damage, we're probably going to have to leave it and teleport out. Because we're not going to be able to take out 56k health. There's no way. This dude's going to burn through my... Yeah, no, we're not. Nope, we're not doing that. We're going to die too fast. So we're just going to teleport out of here real quick. That, because we're taking damage. We're freezing too. Yeah, we're just going to teleport out. I could have ran away, which would have been the same, but no, we're teleporting out of there. But yeah, so that's the Ossidon. Like I said, it's kind of beat up. It really is really strong. A mate boosted pair would have been perfect. I just really wanted to showcase it prior to mate boosting the pair. That's just a random terminal. But let's transfer everything over to here. Repair it all. I'm missing probably polymer, I bet. I would have to say more than likely polymer. So what we'll do is this. Let me transfer all the resources we got. Paste, hide, drop these medical stands. I don't need them. Transfer this. Sneeze the other way. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. All right, let's try to repair everything again really quick. Is that enough poly? Okay, we're still missing polymer. That's definitely what it is. How many pieces are you missing? 60. Not hard at all. We'll go grab that really fast. Actually, we have to craft that, but still missing 60 polymer. So we'll come over here and just craft that in the Repteplicator. So instead of 60 poly, so we'll just do 60. It'll craft it in no time. While we're doing that, I'm going to check. I have a little system set in place. As you can see right here, there's nothing. So what goes on is my creature box over there, my propagator, will drop the creatures into the air, and then that, from being into the air, will get picked up by that, which in turn allows this to prep the eggs to be ready to hatch. Because yes, I know they generally don't come with eggs, but that's how the propagator works. The propagator turns everything into eggs, which makes it a little easier for breeding as well. So you can see all the stats straight off the start. So let me actually show you a little bit of what I'm talking about here. Is anybody in the breeding process, or are they all mating and recovering? Yeah, see, they're all recovering. Here are all the time frames I have for them. So if I decide to do this, stop breeding, go to prepare dinos for breeding, start breeding, I could put a mutation pulse on all of these. I think the most you can do is 2 element per, so I'd have to do 2 element, and I could charge each one 2 element, which will give it a guaranteed mutation. But now if I start breeding, that's going to cost me X amount of element I just used. So it'd be 2 per every single one, and there's 12 total creatures, 10 of them, so it'd be 20 element is what it's going to cost me to do that mutation pulse. So I'm going to stuff all the element I have in here, just so this has action. I'm probably actually going to store a good like 600-700 in here just to let that happen when I need to. I can always go farm more. Yeah, see, we got a ton. Because I keep taking on every world boss I get. So now we're sitting at 500 element. Now this, again, it does not reset their breeding, but now the mating cost is set at 2. So one of these guys, this one here, is going to probably breed second. This one will be breed first. And it'll be a guaranteed mutation. Also, I have a setting in place with my filter that'll only keep delete eggs that don't meet the requirements for the highest stats and with a health mutation. So if I get any of these other mutations, it'll get rid of the egg, which is absolutely perfect. And I could narrow it down even more, as you guys saw there. I can go to filter and have it specifically so it'd be only males, which is probably what I need, because I just gradually keep replacing these. If you're looking at the stats and wondering why they're so much lower than mine, just number-wise, I didn't imprint this one. This says it's 100% imprinted, but I used the transmutator to speed, or the normal mutator to speed up the aging process of it. So it's now fully, it was matured a lot faster before I could actually do anything. So that's why that looks that way. That's my shovel. I don't need to grind that. Turn this on. Grind all those up. Leave that there. Take the polymer. It's only organic, but it'll work. But yeah, so that's exactly how that goes. I'm going to continue to work on breeding these things out. Like I said, it's going to take me a minute. It's probably going to take me a couple more days. I will be doing videos in between, but I'm going to be focusing on breeding out Ossidons specifically for that reason. And as you can see, I'm at 2 health mutations with a base health of 49 points. So we're going to continue to try to go higher. If I end up having to tame a higher level one, also their base level to start with as well. Oh, I just picked up a rock. Not what I meant to do. If you look, is 284. These Ossidons base are 284. If I were to get a higher weight level, like anything above 40 or 50, we're probably pushing level 300 with my Ossidon's base, which is kind of insane. And if I continue to work on these, like I said, as I go and get 20, 30 mutation points into health, we'll be sitting really, really pretty. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time for more Ark Survival Ascended on Lost Colony, which hopefully I'll be closer to getting this thing a perfect breed, or at least I'll have a good female that I can bring out with it and mix it. But thank you guys, and I will see you guys next time.